Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It took me hours. When I say hours, I mean hours today, right? To take my braids out, and this was the result. I need to obviously wash my hair, but it's a bit crazy, but I like my hair when it's crazy. So I'm like, oh, this kind of looks cute. Hello. So today I wanted to discuss the Rona. The Rona. How fucking crazy is this though? Am I the only one that I'm obviously not the only one, because I know how crazy it is, because no one will stop talking about it. But this shit is mad, you know. Like, I don't mean mad as in like, I don't know, I can't even, that's how I feel about it. I can't comprehend it, do you know what I mean? Like, I can, because obviously that's what I've been doing, but it's actually crazy. Like, did I think 2020 was going to be like this? No, I fucking did not. Did I think that half my holidays would be cancelled? No, I did not. So it's a bit like, So I've been working from home for like the last month or so, I reckon, about that. And it's been a struggle, I can't lie. Like, the lack of routine is getting to me. Like, I just don't like not knowing when I'm coming or going. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like being spontaneous on my own back. Like, and I'm very much a homebody anyway, but being told I have to stay at home, I don't like that. And it's just kind of everything's just fucking strange right now. Like, it's really strange. So the lack of routine has really been getting to me. I have, like, the first couple of weeks was like shit. Like, I had no routine at all. But then I was like, do you know what? I was like, this just isn't cutting it. And it was, I'm someone, if I know I'm lacking productivity, I beat myself up, I pressurise myself, and I feel super guilty. So I've been trying to find ways to keep me busy, and now that I've got my routine on lock, I have, I'm not feeling as bad. So if any of you are struggling, you just don't know what's going on, whether you're here or there, please just put like a light routine in place. I'm not saying you have to do, you know, have to plan every minute of your fucking day. Like, you ain't got to do that, but like, just put some sort of plan in place, because it does make you feel better, trust me. It's just, part of me feels a bit confused. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. But one thing I'm proper thankful for is that I do have the ability to work from home. So luckily I haven't been, I'm not on furlough, and, you know, I'm still getting money in. So yeah, so that's a plus, I suppose. Well, not I suppose, it is for sure a plus. The lack of movement, the lack of me not being able to go to the gym has been a struggle, because like, I was struggling with my motivation towards gym anyway, like proper struggling. And now, like, I don't even have the option to go to the gym. So now I'm like, do I want to sit at home and try and plan and fucking work out? No, I don't. But am I going to do it? Yes, I am, because my health comes first. Do you know what I mean? It's so fucking long. This whole quarantine shit has taken self-discipline to another level. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just disorientated. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's frustrating. Do you know what I mean? Because I just feel like, something's not fucking right. I don't know how everyone else is feeling. I know, like, it is a confusing time for everyone, but it's just fucking mad. Like, ugh, I feel weird. I just feel weird, okay? I feel weird. So, to help you guys today, I just wanted to put together a couple of things that will hopefully help you cope with what is going on right now. So, a main thing is to avoid talking about it so much. So, like, if I wake up in the morning and I walk into the kitchen and the news is on the TV and they're talking about corona, turn it off. Turn it off, do you know what I mean? Unless there's new information being supplied, do you know what I mean? Just don't even fucking bother hearing about it, because, you know, you might not consciously be thinking about it, but your subconscious has got that in the back, and it's running in the back, and it will drain you, especially if you're sensitive to that sort of stuff. But I know I definitely am. So try and exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, guys, even if that's just like a nice stroll. Like, take advantage of the fact we can still go outside. So a lot of countries can't, do you know what I mean? So definitely go do some sort of exercise, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been waking up in the morning and going for a run, and then I'll come home, do some yoga to like cool down, and then I'll meditate, and then I'll get on my day. And it's only been the last couple of weeks that I've got that routine in place, and it's helped me so much. Do not underestimate the power of a good routine, because that shit is a blessing. And consume useful information. Don't just sit at home and just be like, yeah, just binge watch stuff. Like, I'm a big binge watcher in it. I can finish seasons in days, do you know what I mean? Like, but when it comes to like this sort of shit, like, try and find ways to educate yourself that's not too demanding. So, you know, you can read, everyone knows I love to read a book. So, you know, read, you know, watch some documentaries, just try and educate yourself, but don't put too much pressure on yourself, because that's where I'm getting frustrated, yeah? Because I'm going online and I'm seeing, if you don't come out of quarantine and if you don't have a new skill environment, then you know, shut up, bruv, shut up, shh. How about we all take this very much needed time to relax and do some fucking healing, man. This is the universe's way, yeah, of saying you need to calm down. You need to calm down and start focusing on what's important in life, because we as humans tend to lose track of what is important. Do you know what I mean? Family is important. Health is important. Like, and these are all things that we neglect because we tell ourselves that we have more priorities, do you know what I mean, that aren't really priorities and the shit that we want to get done. But now we do have the opportunity to actually come into ourselves and be like, so what is it that I fucking want out of life? Do you know what I mean? What is it that's going to make this go better? What's going to help me reach that goal? Do you know what I mean? There are bits and pieces you can do, but don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you need to have your whole fucking life plan sorted by the end of the fucking lockdown, because you don't. And don't be putting that pressure on yourself, because like, flipping, I do it, and when I do it, I just send myself into a depression. I get really low, and then I start to spiral, and then it's just shit. So just fucking do what feels right to you. Like, this is the perfect opportunity to start practicing how to listen to yourself, because a lot of us, like, I know from personal experience that before, a lot of the things that I thought I was doing for me wasn't actually for me. It was like my ego was playing games with me and telling me that I needed this and I needed that, when in fact I didn't. And learning to listen to yourself isn't something that's fucking easy. A lot of people don't know how to do it. Like, I thought for years that I was brilliant at it, and I was not. I was awful. So if you can just work a little bit on you, then do that. But if you feel like you don't have the mental capacity to do it, then fucking don't. All I'm going to say is, do not apply pressure to yourself. Do not feel guilt. Do not feel shame. Just do what you feel is right. Because it's a weird time. Like I said, it's strange. But I just wanted to get that off my chest, really. And I just can't actually thank the essential workers enough, because the NHS, you know, the flipping the cleaners, the carers, like the flipping supermarket workers, like, you're all doing fucking amazing. Like, I think this whole pandemic has really, like, shaken us as, like, a whole. And I don't mean, like, you know, it's shaken England, like, it's shaken the world. It's making us rethink things and making us implement things we wouldn't have necessarily done before, or taken appreciation for people and jobs that we wouldn't have necessarily done before. So in a lot of ways it's positive, you know. The ecosystem's starting to balance itself out again, which makes me so happy. So happy. So it sounds bad, but like, part of me is like, we just need to like lock down for time, just so we can fucking start to reverse some of the damage we've done to our fucking planet, because it's awful. I sound so fucking beanie, but it's true. It's true, man. Like, how, like, a lot of the corals all over the world, like the coral reefs, like, they're practically gone. Do you know what I mean? We've had fucking fires. We've had like an extreme flipping locust swarms in Africa. Like, there's so much going on. And if you actually read, or if you've read the Bible, and when they talk about like Armageddon and shit, it's pretty much what's happening now. Like, this is the fucking beginning of it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, if we can reverse some shit right now and have the Most High fucking save us, then can we please motherfucking do that? Do you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it needs to fucking happen. But anyway, I hope everyone's coping well. If you are proper struggling mentally, please pop up and chat to me, man. Because, do you know what I mean? I'm the first to put my hands up and say, me too, bitch. Me too. So yeah, just check up on your friends. And oh my God, completely forgot to mention this, but when I tell you, my family has had about 6 family sit downs since this whole shit started happening. It's awful. Do you know what I mean? Do you know when you're like, oh yeah, my family's actually not too bad, and then like you get in situations like this and you think, fuck me, mate, I just need to breathe, I need to leave. Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting there on right move, like, where can I move to? And so just really take this time to concentrate on what really matters, guys, what matters to you. And you know, listen to yourself. Stay strong, stay safe, don't be a fucking idiot, don't be going to link your brethrens and ra-ta-ta. I went for a walk the other day and I see like a fucking group of like 10 chavs just sitting there all having like a nice sit down in the middle of the field, and I was just thinking, you are the reason people, yeah, are catching this shit and dying. You. Don't be that person, innit? Don't fucking be it. Also forgot to mention, don't know what's going on in my head today. Imagine, I was in Morrison's earlier, yeah, with my mum. I'm going to have to turn off music because I need to probably get into the story. Sorry, that fucking, am I spastic? Clearly. Oh my god, it's got so dark all of a sudden as well. So imagine me, mum, are in Morrison's, yeah, and you know, obviously you've got to queue up now, and you've got your little tape and that, do you know what I mean, to be 2 metres apart. So, do you know in festivals where you have like the metal fences and you basically got like zigzag to get in? So my Morrison's has that in it. The Morrison's on my road. Me and mum are packing the shopping in. I'm thinking, all we can hear is screaming, and then stop it. And me and mum are thinking, what the fuck? Turn around. Some crackhead, it's always a crackhead, isn't it? Is chipping down the queue like aisle thing where there's a massive metal flipping railing, and he's literally chipping down the queue the opposite way, like coming out of the shop. Obviously stole, that's what I'm guessing, or stealing shit, and and then some random guy in the queue like fucking gets him, tackles him, gets him to the floor. 5 man were on this crackhead, yeah, trying to get him to calm down and trying to get him to like relax, do you know what I'm saying? And obviously it weren't happening, and he was like, I'll give it back, just take it, let me go, and they're like, no, and then he's like, call the police. So that's how you know he's crackhead, innit? Waking up, sniffing yourself or anyway. And then next thing, and then like me and mum were like, what the fuck? And then we're chatting to a couple other people and we're like, what's going on? And then flipping, jump in the car, you know, about to go home. Look to me fucking left. No, my right. Look to me right. My man's just chipping off. I'm thinking, fuck me. You 5 man had one job. Hold him down. And you couldn't do that. Shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. And another thing I forgot to mention. Obviously, I'm a smoker. I love my weed, yeah. But oh my god, I've had to stop smoking it. I've had to stop smoking it because I'm smoking so much. I'm so bored right now, gang. I'm so bored. I'm just rinsing through it like it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'm smoking zoots like you'd smoke cigarettes, and I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I actually can't do this. Like, my bank account can't take it. Do you know what I mean? My lungs can't take it. Like, I can't do it. So, ration your weed. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and I guess I'll see you soon. Goodbye.